Alright, yeah, what's going on, guys? Today is an exciting day, and I woke up not so long ago, and I'm waiting for Matthias now. So, yes, for those of you who don't know Matthias has always been one of my day ones, and yeah, we are delving into rice farming now. We want to start investing in rice farming because we feel it is a lucrative business, and so yeah, we want to start putting our money where our mouth goes. You know, say put your money where your mouth goes. Oh, is that it? Yes, that is it. So yeah, we want to start putting our money where our mouth goes. Matthias and I are about to meet up with some experienced rice farmers to discuss our necessary requirements and details to get our farm up and running. It's going to be a day filled with learning, planning, and hopefully a lot of excitement of what's to come. I've got my notebook ready, filled with ideas and questions to make the most out of this meeting. Stay tuned as we dive into the world of agriculture and take the first step towards our rice farming dream. So yeah, knowing me very well, I'll take advantage of every single opportunity I get to say a few things, to talk a little about life. So yeah, recently I've been working through some worries that I think we've all been experiencing from time to time, including the question of, did I pick the right career or would I end up hating it? During the initial 3-hour drive to meet up with my friend, I ended up listening to the audiobook for Feel Good Productivity by Ali Abdaal, which offered up the idea of the Odyssey plan, a framework for figuring out what we actually want out of life. Originally from the Stanford Designing a Life course, the Odyssey plan asks you to imagine 3 scenarios. First, imagine what your life will look like 5 years from now if you continue down your current path. Second, imagine what your life will look like 5 years from now if you took a completely different path. And then finally, imagine what your life will look like 5 years from now if you took a completely different path, but money and status were irrelevant. Now, these were the answers that I came up with for my own life. But rather concerningly, I realized that they all differed quite a lot from one another, which obviously didn't do much to ease my career anxiety, but it gave me some thoughts to put in the back seat as we switched over to the second part of the journey. So yeah, after a day of exploring, I couldn't help but notice my anxiety and fear of regret temporarily fading away. It felt like a day was spent, but I wanted to know why at some point he and I revisited the idea of the Odyssey plan. But as we were trying to figure out how we ended up with our current careers, I was reminded of the writing of Bronnie Ware, the author of a book titled The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying. Those regrets being, I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself. I wish I hadn't worked so hard. I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. I wish that I had let myself be happier. I realized in the back of my mind that there might be a practical recipe for building a life that you wouldn't regret. By taking the regrets of the dying and turning them into rules for life, and then using the Odyssey plan to align them with your life, we could probably find our way to more regret-free days. So going forward, we are going to experiment with the following 5 rules. Do more of what matters to you. Make time for life outside work. Share your thoughts and feelings. Make time for friends and family. And finally, allow yourself to be happy. Obviously, there's a lot in life that I don't know, and that I don't even know that I don't know. But I do know that my biggest regrets have always come from the things that I didn't do. So why not give these ideas a go? After all, very few regrets in life come from a willingness to try. Cheers.